Be the biggest challenge we've ever taken on.
Hi.
Hello.
Is everybody out there? Is anybody out there? It says at this moment, hey, there's Ann Dale and there's Linda Peterson. And before look at it. That thing came up on Facebook.
Huh.
Okay, that's fun. All right, so we're just going to wait a minute or so and let people start to come in. And then we can say our hellos. And I just want to make sure that
Ann and Linda.
Hello. Hi. We've been waiting for this for a few weeks because we haven't had our regular sessions like we do, our regular sessions of checking in with all of you guys. And we really enjoy this time. We really do.
Looks like it might be the three of us.
I can't even see. Just a moment.
Ann, Linda, and you and me.
No, there's other people in there too now.
Oh.
Okay, so let me just make sure that hey, Tia, hello. Lori Larkin, hello. Lori's already seen our episode today that was dropped a little bit earlier today. And thank you for your kind comments. So we'll just give everyone a second. I do, again, just want to welcome everybody in tonight, everybody from Facebook. We have a lot of new followers on Facebook right now, and it's been lots of fun. And I hope that we get to visit with some of you, and they're all just charging in here right now. So
Linda's back, so we can start now.
So welcome to Facebook. We also want to welcome anybody that's watching this after, so team replay. And then we also want to thank you so much for to our moderators, because we have really wonderful moderators that come in and help us, because we can't seem to do that on our own. It's too much. There's too much going on here, and we just want to say hello to everybody. So that's what we're going to do. And hey, Ann, Dale, how are you tonight? I'm so glad that you're here. And there's Tiffany from Canadian Family Life. And we try and say hello to people when they come in. We really do try. But then we get off on tangents and we kind of forget what we're doing and stuff. So hello, Jackie Conley from Ohio. Welcome in. Hi, Karen. How are you tonight? Karen's also seen our episode earlier today. And thank you for your kind comments. Sarah. Hey, so glad that you caught us live. And there's Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. Tracy from TNT Adventures. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. And thank you so much, Sarah. That's very kind of you to say. There's Heather Lansgren. Very nice. Okay. So here we are.
Show everybody your Amsterdam shirt.
Oh, okay. Okay. I have an Amsterdam shirt. Because the bicycle thing's a big thing there, hey? And
major.
Yeah, I've never seen so many bicycles in my entire life, but what a way to get around, and it works for them. And those little cobblestone roads are tough to get around with and yet they do really, really well. And they've got some really nice bikes. Like, we went into a store where there was a Brompton bike, and those things fold up. Those are amazing.
They fold up like this big.
Yeah. Anybody that saw our Amsterdam tour would have seen us go into that store. And I was so tempted to get that purple bike, but only because it's purple and because I don't really ride all that much. I mean, we're always out in the country where we don't have any road to ride on. Even at our home base here on Vancouver Island, we have the driveway behind us and stuff, but we don't have a lot of place to go riding.
You're an impulse salesman's favorite customer.
Hey, there's Jesse and Lisa. Hello, everybody. I'm so happy to see you guys tonight. Okay, yeah, I am no, I'm not an impulse. Well, I am.
Oh, really? I think you are.
What?
You love to buy things just because they're pretty colors.
But that's not an impulse. An impulse would be, I'm just going to buy something. But if I see something that I just love, for instance, this is one thing that I did was I was driving down the road a few years ago and I saw a pink guitar in the window of a music store. And so I stopped and I had to buy it, but actually don't play the guitar. That was the only issue with that one.
That's a tiny little issue. It's hanging on our wall. It looks really cool.
But it's really pretty. And also, I am going to learn how to play the guitar.
It's hanging beside my guitar that I don't play. So 2 peas in a pod. Huh?
Well, there you go then, right? So
I know a few chords. I can remember a few chords. But
I just find like when I do try to play anything, like it really hurts my fingers. So
that's right.
it does hurt them.
It takes a while to get the calluses built up.
Yeah.
But once you do, it's good.
I don't know that I want to do that even, but
I
I
used to
can
have
play
them.
the piano, and he plays the piano. He
You.
calls them the keyboards.
You really play the piano.
No, I'm all right, but I get around.
She really plays the
But he really plays beautifully. And so
Guilty.
oh brother. Did you just do that? Oh man, that's funny. Guilty. Okay. Lori says that she just, I've got new comments. Oh no, they're coming in. I'm so sorry. I'm missing them. Yes, there is a LOL Ryan. Hey, just a moment. There's Ruby from Rushing Wind Mountain. Hi there. Welcome in. Oh, thanks for watching the video that we post. Yes. I mean, we've been a little bit behind on our episodes, but we're back in the saddle, and episodes will be every Thursday, and we're actually doing more than usual because for any of you that don't know this already, I sold my company last Friday. Hey, Brian, welcome in. I saw Brian's live last night. Go check the Vineyard Farmhouse out. He's been doing some really great work.
Oh, teeth. Talk about your
Teeth. How are my teeth feeling? Oh, okay. I am so glad you asked because remember when I got them and I had just gone in for a consult, and anyways, that's a long story. I won't go through
Impulse.
No, hardly not. No. That was not really, like I wanted braces, like the last thing on earth.
Did you go in there thinking you were going to get braces?
But that's not no, but like if you were to go into the doctor and they said that you needed something because your leg was broken, would you call that an impulse buy if you had like a cast? No. So this was obviously something that that I had to have, which I didn't want to have, but I got them, and I'm so sorry for any of you that feel like you might have this in your future, but for me, it was the worst thing that I've endured in a while. And remember now, I gave birth to twins that were over 8 pounds each, and with no epidural, no nothing at all. And the teeth were so much harder to endure.
Really?
Like I mean,
That's
not in the
pounds.
moment, but well, I mean, they didn't come at the same exact time, but you know what I mean.
Still, 16 pounds of babies. A lot of babies.
Yeah, it was a lot to carry around. But anyways, so the teeth were painful. They still hurt, and I will be getting the Invisalign just to do the last little bit of stuff for a year and a half. But anyhow, that's all good. Thank you for asking. And
what happened today? Because you could eat.
what happened today?
What did your husband do for you?
Oh, my husband made me dinner tonight before 4 o'clock because I always eat before 4.
And for all those that you don't know, the part of the doting husband is played by me.
Oh, thank you, Karen. You like that sweatshirt. Thank you so much. I loved it like the moment that I saw it. And
Yeah.
Tracy's asking how the homecoming with Opal was. It's quite funny, actually. Tell them about Opal.
Yeah.
When we went,
So
he was so excited to see her.
I wanted to see my little dolly, and I was so excited. And we went there, and I said, "Can I see her?" No, we got to do the paperwork first. I'm like, okay, paperwork gets done. Can I see her? Okay. And then Melody starts going towards her, and I said, No. You stay out.
Yeah.
You stay out because I want to have a little reconnection with my doggy. Well, she took one look at me and ran out the back, like the each little kennel has a little escape route to go outside. So she ran out there and she was kind of peeking inside to see if that big scary man was still there. She didn't remember me. Didn't remember me at all. And then finally, Melody comes in, and all of a sudden she starts wagging her tail, and I'm thinking, oh, she finally remembers me. No, she was looking past me at Melody, ran to Melody, and once she figured out who Melody was, then she remembered, oh, yeah, right, there's the guy that hangs out with the one that I really love. So then she was nice to me after that.
After a while, but she did growl for a few days because she goes through those impulses. That's an impulse. Look at Ryan. Impulse buying is when you walk into your home store to buy nails and a hammer and you come out with a new French style refrigerator. That's true. Who's done that?
If it was pink, you'd be in there buying it.
Yeah. Oh, what happened? We just lost.
Oh, just click that.
Oh, okay. Sorry. We just couldn't see your chats there for just a moment. Hey, Wanda, welcome in tonight. It's really nice to see you too. Anyways, it's so great to see you all tonight because oh, there's someone laughing there. Yeah, no, I really, really enjoy these times and really look forward to it. So sold the company last week, or actually the Friday before this last Friday, wasn't it?
Yep.
I sold to a really great bunch of guys who I'm really pleased with, I think. Hey,
they're very motivated.
Yeah, they're going to do really, really well. So I have to stay on for a while to help with the transition. So I've been working every single day, which is,
how's that going for you?
No, it's going really well. I mean, you know, you do what you have to do. But then on the other hand, you know, I'm really, really excited about getting going with our island and our, you know, we're getting supplies and a Gantt sheet because we really want to be really well organized. And we've got some projects this year that we're excited about. I have family coming there this year.
Yeah.
When my eldest daughter, who lives in London, she will be coming out for the very first time, and I'm so excited for that. And then I don't know if my youngest daughter and her family will be able to come yet because her little girls are still young to be with that many flies and mosquitoes and stuff. So, but my oldest daughter wants to actually camp in a tent. So I don't.
She's tough.
She's has the mindset of, you know, she would love to live on the prairies and.
She's Laura Ingalls Wilder.
Yeah, she's Laura Ingalls Wilder for sure. We're all listening to Little House on the Prairie at night when we go to sleep. That's what's on our Audible. Is the entire Little House on the series, on the Prairie series.
Yeah, it's great.
That's great to have family visit. I know, I'm really, really excited about that. So I think it will be so much fun. Sean, hey Sean, do you know that I was thinking about you today? I was thinking about whether or not you would be coming in tonight. So I'm really, really happy to see you.
I was thinking about whether or not he's coming to the island this summer.
Oh, yeah, no, that too. Hey, Real Stories, A Writer's Pen and Fisherman's Tale. Thank you for coming in tonight too. It's really nice to see you guys. Yes, we've got to build a cabin for the girls to stay in. I want to build cabins for everybody, really, because I think that would be so much fun to have cabins kind of like the one that we do now. What do you think of this? So we've got our tiny cabin, and what I'm thinking is having at least two right beside and then our main cabin at some point. That's what I'm hoping. Sarah says, I'd get along great with your eldest daughter. That's my dream, to be just like the Ingalls. Yeah. Weren't they the sweetest family? Pa and everybody. Oh,
Pa.
Yeah. No, we really enjoy that series. And it's funny because my youngest daughter is reading that story to her girls right now. And my eldest daughter in London was also reading that story to Magnus as well. So we're all reading the Little House on the Prairie books right now. And it's so funny that we're all doing it at the same time. So yes, wouldn't that, oh, hey, I have to welcome my Coconut Diary in. It's so nice to see you in our live. We're new friends on Facebook. And I just love that you've come in. Thank you so much. So much. Sorry, I was halfway reading this comment too. So, whoops. Tracy said that would be fun. Yes, it really, really would. And we're very much looking forward to that. Sean says, he talked to the missus. She said I'm allowed.
Perfect.
That's great. That would be really, really fun, Sean. And then we've got Wanda saying she still watches Little House. Do you? So do you guys, so the Little House people on here, do you like the series as much as the books? Because I don't know how I felt about it. I felt,
The
okay.
TV series, you mean?
Yeah. So forgive me for being so shallow, but I just felt like Michael Landon was just too handsome to be Pa. I mean, it was distracting, you know?
Did he have a beard in it?
No. And he was just
Yeah.
very handsome. And so I always felt like Pa would be a bit more rugged and not so, you know, so Michael Landon as Pa.
Well,
does that match?
I mean, you need to attract the female demographic.
Well, no, but it's not really even about that because I love the book so much, but I just felt like it was distracting. Anyways, am I the only shallow one here? Wanda says she loves the series. Yeah, love the series.
I've never seen it on TV.
Haven't you?
I've only been exposed to it through Audible, through listening to it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was
And
a
it's
little
wonderful because your mind just kind of draws
exactly.
the picture.
And that's because I had a picture of what they all look like. And then when I saw Little House on the Prairie, I was like, it didn't match. And mind you, The Waltons was my favorite show of all time. I loved The Waltons. Da 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 da. Anybody remember that one? Okay, so you actually did watch it.
No, I just know the song.
Oh, sure.
I've heard you singing it.
You were watching it.
And I've never seen that one either.
Linda says, no, Michael was the way he was to be in there. So you were good with Michael Landon in there. And I thought he did a great job. I really did. So there is Deb and OJ. I had to finish watching your video before coming in. OJ had to take our daughter to youth activity. Okay, coffee walk. So nice to see you guys.
You guys
here.
are doing such a good job on your reno.
You really are. I am so impressed. Did I just see Goat Days come in? David Sammy, there you are. Hey. So you hit a big number today, didn't you? I saw something right before I came on, and I'm not sure whether you made it, but they're up to almost 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's amazing.
Wow.
Anybody who wants to give them an extra push, please feel free to do that. We would love it if you did.
Congratulations.
And there's Tracy saying, I haven't read the books, so yes, I love the series. Yes. Okay. Good. No, I did too. I did like the series. But then, yeah. Oh, there's Sarah. Michael Landon was definitely a hunk. Very distracted.
Oh, brother.
He's a very handsome person, eh? And also, Tracy loved the Waltons. I really, really loved the Waltons. To me, the Waltons were so, I just loved them. Like the dad, he was just so sweet. And the mom was so lovely. And Wanda says she still watches the Waltons. I have the DVDs. So I have watched the Waltons, and they were long gone by the time my children were being raised. So that's why I wanted them to watch that. Anne says, I used to love Little House on the Prairie and the Waltons. Good night, John. Bye. Good night, Mary Ellen. Good night, Aaron. I know. We used to actually yell that in our house sometimes. Oh, look at this. There is Jessie, the Little House on the Prairie full episodes. So any of you that don't know this cult-like following for Little House, you can watch them right there. You watched Waltons every week? Yes, I did too. And I wasn't really allowed to watch TV too much as a child. And so I would sneak downstairs and turn it on when everybody else was upstairs. And I would watch as long as I could before someone would come back down. Because we were only watching, what is it? The Wonderful World of Disney on Sunday nights.
Right.
We got to watch one show a week. So.
And that's incredible. Did you ever see that?
That's incredible?
Yeah. That came on right around when Disney was on.
Yeah, no, I might remember. I'm not sure.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Did anybody remember That's Incredible? That's incredible. John Davidson, I think.
Oh, I think I've seen that one. Yeah. Hello, Road Trips, Life and Redux. Nice to see you in here. Thanks for coming by tonight. Oh, way to go. Dave and Sammy broke 1,000 today. That is just great. And you always need a few on standby, right? In case YouTube decides to, you know what happened the other day? We got this influx of YouTube followers and we were like, whoa. And then the next morning they were all gone. And I was like, whoa, what just happened? You know, like we had something and it was, oh, we were like so excited and thinking, my word, you know, we've really arrived. And then we lost them all. And I have no idea to this moment what happened.
Fleeting.
So just fleeting, you know.
Success is fleeting.
Yeah, success is fleeting. Hey there, Peter. How are you? Nice to see you in tonight. Very good. Thank you very much for coming in. And so I don't have my mouse. That is so hard to maneuver this without a mouse.
Yeah, I'll do it for you, honey.
Okay, thank you. So Mr. Ingalls did the acting great. Yes, right. And woodworking and all the things that he had to do. Yeah, like the real Mr. Ingalls was quite something, wasn't he? Yeah. I mean, we're still talking about Mr. Ingalls. I don't know, maybe we did have stuff to talk about, but I mean, it just kind of overtook us, right?
Brian only needs 14.
Hey, Brian at the Vineyard Farmhouse only needs 14 more subscribers to get to his goal of 1,400. So if there's anybody in here that wants to help a super guy in his channel, please go over to the Vineyard Farmhouse. And I'm sure that we have that link in here. So we'll check on you later, Brian, to see how that's gone. And then Deb goes, whoops, sorry. Don't watch any videos about what Michael Landon was like in real life. Oh no.
Wasn't he a good guy?
Wasn't he? I always thought he was. Oh dear. So Lori liked both shows, but Michael Landon and Bonanza. That's right. Hey, Sean. That was really kind of you. Thank you so much. Check out the channel after the live. That's
nice work.
Yeah. Whoa. I want to check these things out. I want to read them. Yeah, there we go. And so Sean is making friends in this community because I see a lot of people actually saying hi to him now when he comes in. That's great. Yeah, all the old Westerns, hey? I know. They're kind of nice, actually.
Gunsmoke was good. Did you ever watch Gunsmoke?
No, I didn't. I was only allowed to watch The Wonderful World of Disney. And then, like I say, later as I got older, I was, but early on, I wasn't. And there's Nane's Guest Blogging, who is a new follower on Facebook. Thank you for coming in. Look at this. We get to meet both of our communities, nice. Facebook and YouTube.
Nice.
And I love it. I think it's so great that you've all come in. Grandma and Papa Walton. Oh, I know. Weren't they the cutest? They were so cute. Yeah. And Heather's family watched Little House on the Prairie, her and her mom. And then one of Sarah's favorite was The Highway to Heaven.
That was Michael Landon too, wasn't it?
Was that Michael Landon too?
I think so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So he played in a lot of Nice Guys. That's incredible. Thank you, Jesse. See what I mean? Like such wonderful moderators. Thank you so much for being in here, you guys.
Oh, I thought it was in the 70s. I didn't realize it was the 80s.
It was the 80s. Oh, so you would have been like in your 30s, honey.
Oh, yeah.
And there's Scott rambling with the brooms. How are you guys doing? It's been a while since I've seen some of you. Haven't heard too much about a lot of people. And there's Marshall Warden as well. So nice to have you. This is great because we need to get all back and communicating with everybody. Being away for so long. Me too, y'all. Got him and lost him quickly. Ah, really, Anne? So the YouTube this past week, that's what happened to us. And we were like, whoa, things are really getting great. Look it. And then the next morning I'm like, oh, what happened? Oh no, kind of hurts. But I guess that's the way YouTube is. And I'm not really sure why that happens, but I don't really look that much anymore. I don't really, because it's, you know, it'll come when it comes, and we've got such a great community. So, and really we're just working to share our little lives with people that are supportive and kind and happy and loving to us, which you all are. So everybody's saying certainly a friend of Brian's. I know you are, Anne. She's talking about Brian at Vineyards, at the Vineyard Farmhouse. No, Vineyard Farmhouse.
Vineyard Farmhouse.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's saying their hellos. So anyways, we wanted to come on here and talk tonight a little bit about our plans. And also, not just that, but what we've just been doing, because we were just in Amsterdam. We were in Rye, England. That was amazing. If you ever get the chance to go to England, go and check that amazing, sweet, quaint little town out. That was so much fun. We also went to...
The history there is unreal.
Yeah, yeah. And the cliffs of Dover. I don't know if some of you have seen some of our Facebook shorts, but we've got little tidbits here and there. And we got to go to a real castle, the Dover Castle, which was started by King Henry II.
Yeah, second or third, yeah.
King Henry II started it, and it became this beautiful, beautiful, full-on castle. And oh my goodness, it was such a gorgeous day that day. You can see from that blue sky.
Yeah. It
was the perfect day to go, because I could imagine having gone in the rain, because there was so much rain when we were there. But
that was a great little side trip. The weather really cooperated.
Yeah, yeah, it really did. I'm just trying to think of, Bruges. So Bruges in Belgium. We also went to where the Cuberdons. Remember last time I had told you about the candies there? They're called Cuberdons. And they're just like the neatest little thing. Well, if I open it, then they'll die. So they dry out. So I'm trying to preserve them. We can show them the bag though, if you'd like.
Yeah, where are they?
In the bag, on the cold tight bag that we got in front of the computer.
Okay.
So anyways, that was really, really fun. And then we went back to London for a week after everything and just spent time with my eldest daughter and her husband, and then came back home. So now it's wild time, wild. I have been working nonstop in every possible way that you can imagine. And Ryan's been a great help to me too, which he always is. He's so good that way, just helping away. And these are the star of the show. These are what are called Cuberdons. Yes, from Bruges. And I don't know if you can see them. Just a moment. Okay. So if I take these out, then they'll dry up.
That's okay. I can have one.
No, because he doesn't like them. So I'm not going to waste them.
I might like those ones.
No, you won't.
They look pretty good.
No, but you don't like them. And every single time I've ever given you one, you're like, no, I don't like it. So just a minute. I want to get a good shape. Oh, see, they're kind of like
cones.
Yeah. And we did talk about this. How these mean little noses. And so I would say, honestly, these are my favorite candy on earth.
Really?
Yeah, they're my favorite candy.
That's why I don't like them.
What do you mean?
Because they're your favorite. So I wouldn't like them.
No, but you don't actually like them, because every time you try them, you say, oh, I don't like this.
No, they're
every single time you let you try it.
I'm just not crazy about them.
Yeah.
They're good, but I'm just not nuts about
them. Lilybird. Hello. Hello there. What? Hello. Go. Thank you for coming in. It's really nice to see you. And you've got friends saying hello. And nice. Yummy. They are. Does one other person watching us today, have you ever tried Cuberdons? I called them Cuberdons for the longest time. Anybody else like Cuberdons? Is there a single person here? Because I don't think any. Oh, okay. Sarah says that they remind her of candy corns, but chocolate. Okay, these are raspberry, but not really raspberry. They're like a syrup.
Oh, come on. Break one out.
No, they're like a syrup. Do you want me to take one out?
Yeah.
But then if I open it, then they'll all die.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will. So, okay, I'm going to take one out. And then I'm going to show you. But he doesn't like them anyway.
Yeah, I do.
The things you do. Okay. Do you see that? That's got a special G on it.
That means
for
it's
Geldor. Yeah, that is an actual Cuberdon the real one.
The founding
They
family.
have to have a G on it in order to make it real. And, oh, there, you can see it really well now. You want to bite the top off and then
bite the tip of the
just
nose.
gently bite the top. No, just the top.
Yeah.
Okay, now look at. See that? They are okay. They're not raspberry tasting. They're a different taste than anything we've ever had before.
Well,
but they're like a bit of a. You don't like them.
Oh yeah.
No, you don't.
No, that's super good.
You don't like them.
I'm telling you, I don't know what it is with these ones. You probably gave me the fake ones before, but these ones.
No, you didn't. You've never liked them.
Oh man.
Show them that one. Okay, they're kind of a bit. No, that's maybe too close. I don't know. Just hold it.
They're a bit super good. That's what they are.
You don't like them.
I love it.
No, you don't.
See, told you I didn't like them.
So I know they really do. Yeah, don't kill the candies. No, I don't want any killing around here. Everybody says they've never heard of them. Never heard of them. Isn't that funny? And my daughter, the one in London, is the one who said that I needed to try them. She says, no, I'm not going to. Reminds me of an amethyst geode. Yeah, I know. That's right. That's exactly what it is. It's that kind of purple. And no, I'm not going to. Gooberdon? Yeah. Cuberdons. Melody, eat the rest of it. It is so great to eat. Linda, have you had Cuberdons? Because nobody else here has.
I bet Linda has.
I bet you she has. I honestly think I like them. No, you don't. But I know this looks bad. But honestly, he has always had one and then said, oh, I don't like them.
You know why that is? Because I know that they're your favorite.
Oh.
They're really good.
Honey, but you don't like them.
I actually really do.
You do not.
They're super good.
You've never liked them.
I just said that because they're your favorite.
You lied to me?
Well, it was.
Did you? Do you honestly like them? Because you've never liked them.
Those ones I really like.
These ones as opposed to any of the others?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, no.
Fake ones are no good. There's no substitute for authenticity.
I've never in my life had a fake one ever. Never one time. But I do want to talk. Okay. So we may have just had a bit of a marriage encounter here. We may have to.
I'm just telling you that I was just sacrificing my own, satisfaction for you.
Okay. We're going to need to have an extensive visit after our little meeting here today. Because that's funny. Yeah, it does look like a rock, but it doesn't taste like one. Yeah, great. She does love those. Hey, there's Rob and Sarah. Hey, you two. So glad to see us back doing lives. Thank you. Thank you so much for going in. He says he doesn't like them, so you don't have to. Okay.
That's right.
No.
That's a lady that understands me.
But that's not the truth.
Sure it is.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Truthfully. No. Truthfully. You've always told me you did not like them.
I just said that.
No, that's not true. Oh my word. Help. Someone come in. We need some kind of intercessor because that's not true.
Since when don't I like candy?
No, but you never liked this one specifically.
No, these ones are really good.
No, but this is the first time you've ever had one of these. So what I'm asking you is every other time when we tried them, did you like them or not?
I wasn't as big a fan as I am now.
Okay.
But I love those ones.
Yeah, those
ones are good.
Those ones actually are good. My dear English grand used to share a similar sweet she would bring back from England. Oh, okay. So maybe you've tried something similar. Yeah, Tracy gets it. All right. Yeah, exactly. That was very selfless, Ryan. Oh,
that's right.
Oh, yeah. No kidding. Anyways, and that was sweet. See, look at Sean-son's my better half. Steak and lobster is a treat. She loves it.
That's right.
Shoppers can kill. We do it. Yeah.
You and me, Sean, we're starting a club.
A Ryan doppelganger. Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
You can see it now. The island's going to get cut in half until Ryan's out of the doghouse. No kidding.
How can I be in the doghouse for being sweet to you?
No, you can't. You wouldn't be for being sweet to me, but for lying, you would, because a liar is going to lie.
That's not really a lie, honey.
It's kind of a lie. No, is a lie?
That's not a lie if I say, well, I'm not crazy about it, just so you can eat them.
But you didn't say that. You said the reason why I didn't was because I wanted you to have them when
That's
actually
right.
you didn't like them.
Well, no, I would have eaten them, but I mean, they're not my favorite. But I know you're
If we
crazy
go
about
at
them.
this long enough, we'll come right around to the full-on truth, right?
That is the truth.
That you don't really like them, but that these are
Oh,
good.
those are awesome.
These ones are the actual genuine, yeah. So that's too bad. This is actually the only time they've ever been this good. Yeah, a fib perhaps. Exactly. Anyway, so we probably won't be getting the yeah. Rob, see that? What Rob just said?
Yeah. I think me and Rob are kindred spirits there.
But Rob, you would never do that.
No.
No. No way. Anyways, so we, like I say, we've gotten our list together. We're getting all of our stuff organized again. And I don't know if any of you saw my Facebook short this week, but I got a sourdough starter
That's
this week.
right.
I got a sourdough starter. I've got like proofing, what are those called? Proofing things? Jars coming. No.
Proofing pads?
Yeah, proofing something. Proofers. I'm not very good with this, but I'm getting better. And I'm actually, Ryan's gone because, okay, I got this thing like a real cook would do. Can you see that? Does that actually look like you can read it, or am I backwards? Anyways, so we've got that. I have got a starter, and I have a couple of different things. I have the actual jars, and then I have this. So
A bench knife here.
I got a couple. Oh, this is the newest one that I got. I wanted to try them all out. So that I would know if I liked holding it or not. And I'm not sure what you do with it. You scrape the board with the dough on it?
No.
Huh?
You chop. Here's the dough's on here, like a big round.
Yeah.
And then you just chop it up, divide it like that. And then you can scrape it off if any sticks, but you chop it straight up and down. You don't go like this because it's pointed, and you'll actually dig into your maple top, your butcher block.
Okay. All right. So that's what you do with that. And then it was funny because on Facebook the other day, I had made a little mention of this whole scene. And I have a good friend on Facebook who said to me, Darren, I don't know if Darren's on here tonight, but he said to me, yeah, Jesse, I only want the truth. That's all I want. Yeah. Who needs marriage counseling? Just do a live. No kidding. Exactly. These things all come out, don't they? Hey, Diana, how are you tonight? You've just missed a session. Where we've had some revelations come out that I had no idea about, and they have to do with these.
A little bit of therapy going on.
A little bit of therapy on Thursday night. Just like the Blands have the
I guess she's going to be on Team Replay to catch
Team Replay. Yeah, Team Replay. So about the bread, I was telling you that I have a good friend who has invited me over to teach me how to do this.
Right.
And so, Darren, if you're on tonight, I'm all game.
What about that nice lady from Victoria?
And also, yeah, Maureen Washington, who was a guest of ours. She's invited me to come up and see her too. So I think I'm going to get this done. I think I'm going to figure this out with help, with a little help from my friends. And Lily says, using the proper tools is a great way to start this. Can't wait to see your progress. Thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous, but we're going to just do it all out for the first time right there in front of you guys.
First and only time.
No way. Why?
You're going to do it more?
Well, I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I'll see if I'm really good at it.
You'll be great at it.
Or I'll see if you're good at it. Sarah says, you know what's funny is when I started doing sourdough, I bought all that stuff and I didn't even use any of it. Oh, that's kind of like what I do. I like all the accoutrements. I like all of the, and then I don't use very many things. Like
That's what I was referring to.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
But I've never made sourdough bread, but I'm going to.
Yeah.
But that's a good point, Sarah. Sometimes
I've got all the recipes from Scotch
exactly.
Bakery. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
What?
Talk about it.
Nope.
No, talk about it, honey. You've got some, that one came out there. No, everybody's going to rewind and go, what was that? So he used to own, what was it, honey? Explain so that everybody knows.
Full-on European bakery. And I was partnered with some authentic European master bakers, and they made the most amazing artisan breads you could ever imagine, and pastries and all kinds of stuff. It was just a wonderful experience. That's it. That's all I'm going to say about that.
I see sourdough in a Dutch oven or the fire in your future. I think that's true too. That's exactly right, because I got those special little things that you left. That was for sourdough in a Dutch oven, those lifters. So anyways, he was telling me the other day, after I told him about Darren helping me, and he said, as I was sitting on the bed last night, he said, well, I do know how to, like, maybe your husband could teach you. And it never occurred to me, because he's always told me, I don't bake. I don't know how to bake anything. I just ran the business. So that's why I didn't say anything.
Well, I never spent a whole lot of time doing it, but I did go learn each station. Like, I know how to make puff pastry and all that kind of stuff.
You do?
Yeah.
You know how to make puff pastry?
You betcha.
My goodness.
Richard Wilson is a descendant of Jerome Wilson, who in 1892 brought the bakery over from England, and he brought the Nanaimo bar recipe from England and started it here in Nanaimo. Did you know that?
Well, I've read a different story.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stories out there, but that's a story that they tell me.
That they told you, hey? Yeah. So that's interesting. That is really interesting.
So the Nanaimo bar originated in Europe, in England.
Yeah. So I don't know. Have any of you heard of the Nanaimo bar before? We'll just wait and see. Anyone heard of the Nanaimo bar?
I bet you Linda has.
Okay. So Lilybird says Nanaimo bars are to die for.
They are. The real ones are.
They are really good, actually. Yeah, they are actually really good. So I've made Nanaimo bars many times in my past when my kids were little and stuff. I don't even know if, maybe it was even before I had kids. Maybe it was when I lived at home with my parents. But I used to make them a lot, and I haven't made them for a long time. But yes, they do originate in Nanaimo, British Columbia, which is very close to where our home base is, actually. And that's on Vancouver Island. And yes, I have thought they were Canadian.
Ostensibly, they are.
Yeah, they are.
They were popularized here.
Oh, so Jesse hasn't heard of them, but he has just a few minutes ago. That's funny. But they are really, really tasty. So they have like, is it a coconutty, chocolatey base? And then almost like an icing sugar custard.
A grainy custard.
Like a yellowish filling that's really, really nice, but it's almost like an icing that's very hard. And then on top of that is a melted chocolate layer that hardens, and then you just bite into it all together.
Belgian chocolate.
Oh, is it Belgian?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So
we used to buy these big slabs of Belgian chocolate. They were massive, big pallets of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is all before I came into the picture.
Yeah.
So that's why this is all new to me too. I'm getting all of this information. I've never heard this before. But
I used to be in charge of quality control, and I weighed a lot more back then. I'd walk through the bakery, and these arms would be sticking different products out at me as I walked by.
Ryan is the Martha Stewart of the baking world, and we're just finding this out now. Well, definitely, because I no, but okay.
I don't know about Martha Stewart.
Yeah, no, because he can't bake, right?
Yeah, I can. I've done it.
But you don't. But
I'd have to. I don't know it like
yeah,
the people that worked with me. I don't know it like they do. No way. They did it their whole lives. They lived, eat, and breathed it. Right. I just did it from time to time when I wanted to know about it, so I could speak intelligently about it when I was going out making sales and stuff like that. Right.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not like you could do this, but you just haven't done it.
Oh, I could do it because I have all the recipes. I would just have to follow the recipe.
Oh, you have the recipes.
Yeah.
Oh, and we've been married for a while, and I've actually not. I haven't realized that. Why don't you bake me some neat things?
Guess I really did it, did I?
Yeah, he really. Exactly.
Stay tuned, folks.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think you know what though. I think anybody can bake anything, right? If they follow a recipe and stuff. Hey?
I don't know.
Or
I think you actually have to be sort of
have a penchant for it.
Well, I guess so. It's not so much about following recipes, it's knowing how to tweak it based on what you see in front of you, because conditions change all the time.
Yeah. Sean says cooking is an art and baking is a science. Cooking is an art and baking is a science. Interesting.
There is a lot of science to baking. That's correct. But there's also art to it as well. So I'd say baking is both.
Yeah.
Open mouth and insert foot.
Yeah.
Surprising how much of my foot I can fit in there.
Oh, very much. Yes, indeed. Well, this could be a whole lot more fun. There's Jackie. Build an island, compound, or bake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one? Okay. Yeah. And eating it all is a sin.
That is true.
No kidding. He used to call himself 240 Gordy.
That's right.
That's what he would say, because doesn't matter to me either way.
That was 40 pounds ago.
Oh, but that's not very heavy. Ryan is full of secrets. Yes, I should say. No kidding. Hey, Sarah. Right. Sean says we can agree. My life is better at both. Yeah. No kidding. Very, very much so. So that's part of what is going to happen this summer. And well, actually not this summer, but very soon. We'll be leaving in May. Going till November, and then we have a lot to do. And I know that I need to start starters very, very soon. So the challenge is going to be doing
not this kind.
No, actual seeds. Actually, Jesse and Lisa, I tried to do the vineyard seed thing, but it's difficult to get seeds to Canada. So we're just going to watch from the sidelines this time.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So anyways, that's just great. I need to get back to them. I saw they had such a lovely note. But hello, Rochelle. How are you doing? Nice to see you in here.
In addition to the book that you should write about raising children, best mother ever, knows everything about motherhood. You should write a book about time management. You should see this lady work. She is remarkable.
Oh, honey, that's very sweet.
Boy, I'm amazed when I see you. It's like you type 1,000 miles an hour. I don't know how you do it. And you're like an octopus, and you got all these things going on at the same time. And I don't know how you do it.
Well, that's very kind of you, honey.
Okay, I'll stop.
And Sean says a garden going in. So greenhouse.
Yes.
Is going in, and even it probably won't even yet be the full-on geothermal.
Not this year.
Mm-hmm. But my daughter, who comes on here, and I don't see her tonight because I think they're in Mexico.
Yeah.
Tonight, so I don't think that we'll be seeing them. But they have just completed build of a geothermal greenhouse, which is.
And is it ever cool?
Yeah, it's amazing. And I'm going to have her and my son-in-law Peter on to talk to you about how they built it. They've got an amazing place in Ohio. They bought a farm. I mean, it's a modern type.
Like a hobby farm.
Yeah, I suppose.
But they're going to be using it as a real farm.
Well, as
a small farm.
As a hobby, yeah. he's a doctor and she does her own thing, but so they have a career as well, but this will be kind of a sideline thing. And they're going to have an orchard and this geothermal greenhouse. And so he's done all of the research, and we're really going to rely on him when we make our decisions for our island. But in the interim, we are going to be, I can get you the seeds you need. Oh, no. And we can do that too. Even if I have to make Scott. Is Scott still in here? And we're excited to do this whole thing, but we'll just have like an interim poly covered bunch of 2x4s if we have to, right?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Just kind of like we did here. And we had a great greenhouse that was really successful, but I'm going to need to do my starters. I'm going to need to start those up very soon.
Except we're going to do a bit bigger than we have here.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Twice the size is here. I mean, this one made a lot of food.
Okay. Yeah, actually it did. This one was a success. I mean, I've never done anything like this in my entire life.
And you could, I want to have it big enough so you could actually have a little table and a couple of chairs in it, so you can sit down in it and have a tea or whatever.
Oh, hello, Northern Girl Hobbies. Seeds can come to Canada, just fine across the border. Welcome in. I don't think we've had you on our chat before, on our live, so welcome.
Thanks for commenting.
Yes, and thank you for coming in. Scott has the Canadian seeds for the club. Oh, okay. All right, very good. Hello, T. McD. It was a great live tonight. Oh, thanks so much for coming on in. Hi, Cindy from South Florida. Welcome in tonight. I'm happy to see you again. And so when should I be doing these? When should I be starting these is what I'm wondering, because I can't do it when I get out to the island. We need to have them started before then. But then how do I transport them? That's the thing.
In the crate with Opal?
What?
Put them in the crate with Opal.
No. How do I transport I'm really not sure about that, because that's going to be really, really.
I think we'll have to build something and take them inside the truck.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really worried
that. A
that.
little rack or something.
Yeah.
They'll just be little seedlings, right? Tiny ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at that point they'll be big enough to transplant. But right now, I'm just going to do like starters, right?
It's almost April, so we're leaving in 7 weeks.
Oh yeah, but they can grow a lot in 7 weeks.
Do they grow that fast?
Oh yeah.
I don't know much about that kind of thing.
Yeah, Chris's Creation Fun. Hey there. I think you're new to this live as well.
Hello.
So Cindy says now is when I need to start. I need to start them now, right? And how quickly do you get something? We're like, but they grow pretty fast in 7 weeks, don't they? Because I've planted seeds before where like in maybe a couple of weeks, you can, like even a week, you might be able to see a tiny, tiny sprout or something. And so that's pretty fast. Hey?
You know what? We should run out and get some little seed starters. Those little cups and things, disc things.
Yeah.
What are those called?
I know. Those things at Canadian Tire. Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
I don't know what they're called.
No, that's exactly what they are. But I think a lot of people start with seeds, and I want to do that too. We get like the little dirt pellets that you just put water in, and then
you put your seed in there.
Yeah, I know, but we're not always going to have that at the island, and so I'm thinking
until we actually can grow some compost. Yeah.
So we're 3B. Okay. Good. We are zone 3B.
Wait a minute. Prostate, Johnny's seed starting Kellen.
My hubby and I built our own greenhouse out of scraps and pallets of wood and recycled materials. Wonderful. And how did that turn out? Did you cover it with poly or with glass or what?
No.
What have you packed them in totes?
Just punch some air holes in them?
Because it takes us like 2 days to get up to the island from here. And so like we need to stay over in a hotel. We need to take a ferry. It's quite a production.
It won't be too hot in the truck at that time of year, so that should be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Diana says 6 weeks. So like within 6 weeks, we could have like how big would they be, do you think? Yeah, it depends what you're growing too. True. Here you don't start seeds till mid-April. Yes. Okay. Oh, this is, I'm sorry, Chris. Yeah, Tiffany's husband. That's right. I'm sorry. I just couldn't place it for just a moment. So plants, you can buy another cage, like a dog cage. Yeah, I mean, I suppose you could. Yeah, or like they say, totes, hey?
Totes is good.
6 weeks before you leave. Okay, so that means I have to start, yeah, in 3 days. Exactly, exactly. You need to put them all in a crate, build a wooden box around them, then hire a helper. And I was going to read this like, okay, here's some good info. And then I'm like, oh, it's from Jesse. Build a wooden box, then hire a helicopter to come up to the wooden box and fly them over to the island. I can hear him. I can hear him saying that. Don't you think drone delivery would be great? Like, I would be so excited if they could figure out how to drone deliver stuff to us, packages, like even Amazon, like all that stuff. I'd love that so much. Lori says in Saskatchewan, she starts hers the first week of April because they get leggy. Right. Yes. So what I did was I used lights the first time, the only time I've ever done it, and then put a fan on it. And I was told that a fan would actually make them a little bit stronger. If that's true, I'm not sure, but just going to go through these here. Your zone has nothing to do with when you start seeds, only. Oh, I did not know that. Use covered totes to transport them. Yes.
Okay.
Covered totes. And then I guess we could uncover them for the light. Otherwise, they can't be in the dark, can they? They just can't be in the dark.
For 2 days? I don't know if it would hurt them.
For 2 days. Yikes. May 10th, she says. She complains about May 10th. And the only thing we bought was Polly on Facebook for 100. Yeah, and I bet it did. I bet that turned out really, really well. Yeah, wonderful. So could you take the supplies and start them on the island? That is something that I did last year, but again, everything was so delayed. So I had some 5-gallon buckets. I started tomatoes, only a couple, in case you don't remember. If anybody saw my buckets. But we got them, and we got, lettuce. Oh, the funny thing too is that we got, because I love butter crunch lettuce. And then my seed packet fell on the ground. And just a couple weeks after that, there was a full thing of lettuce. We've got an episode that will show you guys that. But there was like lettuce literally lying all over the ground.
Yeah.
Outside of the 5-gallon pot. So yeah, that was good. And a fan really does help with the legginess, right? So Lori says a few days won't hurt if you put them in
a dark tote. Okay.
So I guess we could probably do that then. Yeah. And Linda's going to plan outside Mother's Day weekend. Do you know that Mother's Day was in the UK already when we were there in March? Mother's Day was in March.
Now that is good information.
Shrub trees to know if they will overwinter. Zone is okay. Okay, wonderful. Oh, clear totes. Why didn't I think of that? Clear totes. That totally makes sense.
They're usually flimsy and you can't use them for anything else. That's why.
But that's actually a really good idea, though. Chris said that some places do drone delivery, not here in Canada. It's for medicine for hospitals out in the middle of nowhere. Interesting. That might kind of apply to us because we literally are out in the middle of nowhere and we could never get anywhere fast either. So you could try winter sowing containers, which would be easier to transplant. I'm going to look that up right away. Melody, okay, Clyde's garden planner at $6. Okay, I'm going to also look at that.
This community is awesome.
You guys are the best because we learn so much every single time we get off of here. And we've actually got 1 minute before we have to go.
Really?
Yeah, it's gone by so fast.
That?
So Deb says most veggies you can plant when you get there in the ground or in planters. We plant May long weekend in Manitoba. But then the thing you need to do is start planting. Yeah, really? So I always thought like we had to start earlier because it's such a short season. Although if we have a good greenhouse, even that we heat maybe, it could continue to go. Hey?
Or a greenhouse might make the season run all year round.
Well, at some point, but we can't now.
No. Yeah, Yeah, right. The temporary greenhouse will extend our season by a couple of months anyways.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow. Okay, we're actually going to come back and watch this because there's so much information here. Oh, and there's Jesse said, how does winter sow tutorial? Thank you, Jesse, for getting that. Sean says he's done
Jesse's
buckets for
awesome.
potatoes and Juliet tomatoes. It worked well. I don't know how rocky the island soil is.
It's very peaty.
It's very peaty. Yeah, very, very peaty.
And it's only a thin layer of peat, like maybe this, and then sand.
Sand. So we need to learn more about that.
That's why we have to
We
make
definitely,
compost.
yeah.
We need chickens.
If you start them outside too soon, there's a risk of frost. True, true. And there's Heather saying that she's still here listening. Yeah, that's right, Tracy. Lots of gardeners in here today. We always tell you that we're going to let you guys go. We thank you so much for your support. It's like it really makes our week, especially when we're running off our feet like this during the week, to have this time with you.
Wonderful to have this hour to reconnect with all you guys.
Yeah, you guys are really wonderful support. We cannot thank you enough. And we hope that you have a great week. We will see you here this time next week, Thursday, 7 Central, and also on Facebook as well. So good night, everyone. We love you, and thank you for coming tonight.
Bye.